Alright, y'all. We getting into another video. Got another play attack video. Why nice guys keep getting overlooked. It's not bad to be a nice guy. You just gotta know that you probably won't get certain types of girls. Let's check this video out and see if see how he feels about this, right?
Alright, bruh. Why do nice guys finish last? Why do females choose the niggas with clear and glaring, maybe even violent character flaws over the guys that seem to have their best interest at heart? The guy who seems to be a saint, always says the right things, validates their feelings, makes it a priority to dedicate time to them. Just hearing these descriptions, you would assume the thought of a nice guy finishing last is false. It literally cannot reflect reality. But if we take a minute and observe the state of society, percentage of single mother households, Chris Brown meet and greets, Duke Dennis.
Are you looking for someone to lick you?
Huh?
Lick you? She's trying to rob him. I thought that means like rob you. What?
I said you looking for someone to lick you?
To lick me? No.
If that's a wild offer, I'm sorry.
Wait. I'm lost. You said it one more time?
I said, are you looking for someone to lick you? I did say lick you.
Lick.
Lick.
Like with your mouth.
You can tell she's nervous.
Lick.
She's so nervous.
I'm abstinent right now.
Right. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm abstinent.
I can wait.
Yeah.
Bro, this
I can wait.
you can't keep getting away with this.
We see this is a very realistic view of the current state of the game. The nice guy meta is over, patched, vaulted. Romance been dead for damn near a century. When I see people talk about nice guys, why they're undesirable, I always hear the rationale of women just having some type of underlying desire for bad guys, hood niggas, simply because it's in their nature. But the basis for this belief has nice hood niggas.
He put Juicy right there. I don't know why I had to go back and be like, he put Juicy when he said hood.
Simply because it's in their nature. But the basis for this belief has no real depth. It's always a completely anecdotal claim. That's probably the most intellectually lazy conclusion. It's like using etc. when you don't have no more examples. Hit the like button, watch to the end of the video as I explain exactly why nice guys finish last. I think there's 3 main reasons why nice niggas can never get hoes, but the first and most important is a lack of authenticity. Have you ever met somebody that was just a little bit too nice, too virtuous, too upright, too clean? On paper, this is a very appealing persona, but in the real world, it's just repulsive, annoying, and uncanny. When somebody tries to put on a mask of kindness, most of the time it's very clear and nobody likes feeling like they're being deceived. Like, why is this nigga trying to act so harmless and virtuous and kind? In the book, The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy, he explains that as a salesman, the more you try to convince someone to buy from you, the less likely they are to actually buy because they feel like you're trying to sell them.
Is that dropping knowledge from books out of nowhere? What's up, play?
Something. Nobody wants to feel like they just got sold something. Niggas more so want to feel like they just bought the thing. When you put on a nice act for females, they experience this same feeling. It's like the niggas in the mall who be trying to do the shoe cleaning shit. Like, bro, why are you chasing me down, damn near forcing me to let you clean my shoes? It's like, bro, I don't even care how good to clean my shoes at this point. You too thirsty to get me to purchase. This immediately gets the female to thinking like, this nigga way too desperate, and giving off a sense of desperation ain't really the best way to be trying to pull females.
Join the Discord. I got e-dates planned, DM breakdowns, hella fine, so get in there.
Like, bro, you're trying way too hard. This is the fundamental flaw with being too nice. Real niggas are not perfect. They have character flaws. They don't have 100% politically correct opinions. They lack empathy at times. They're argumentative, maybe arrogant, prideful, emotionally unavailable. Of course, there's niggas out there that's just exceptionally nice. They just naturally have less bad guy tendencies, which I don't think should be a problem if it's actually genuine. But even these authentic nice guys aren't completely virtuous. This lack of moral perfection would eventually present itself, which wouldn't even negatively impact how a female looks at you, because it's like, bruh.
Alright, so you start to know what path you want to choose. You're going to attract different types of women. That's the way it works, is energy attracts. So whatever energy you put out is the energy you're going to attract. So if you want to be the nice guy, the good guy, and you really start trying to feel that way, act that way, talk that way, you really start doing it, those are the type of women that you're going to get attracted to you, and vice versa. The energy you carry is so important. Just know what path you're choosing. You just gotta be mindful about that.
Literally nobody is perfectly nice. So not being morally perfect actually is more normal. When you get a new job and you meet your coworkers, the difference between the ones you actually become friends with and the ones you keep on a coworker level is in the authenticity of your interactions. The not safe for work jokes, the friendly banter, the jokes at each other's expense. Regardless of how good or bad the person is, you typically enjoy their company more because you're both being yourselves. There's no filter. You're not walking on eggshells. If anything, the worse the person is, the more comfortable you can be. Cause it's like, I'm not finna say nothing that can be overly critiqued or rejected. This nigga is setting the bar for how wild the conversation is. It's like how the general line for what can get you canceled on the internet has went up since Kanye started tripping on Twitter. All the other celebrities can say what they want now. Like, they would literally have to be trying to one up Kanye to say something that's worse than what he's already said. The bar is literally so high that they would genuinely have to be trying to get canceled. And also, we gotta look at it from a safety perspective. Feeling like someone is trying to deceive you and hide their true self naturally gives you a sense of unease. Like, if I slide on a female and she overly receptive, like OD going, I instantly start thinking I'm finna get robbed. I'm finna pull up, it's finna be none but young niggas with ski masks with big ass Drakes and ARPs. Similarly, when you try to overly act with a female, she might start thinking you're a serial killer. Like, if a female knows you beat females, at least she knows that. But if you beat females and you're acting like a nice guy, it's a way worse situation. Not that you
Nah, facts. It's best to just be honest. Be honest about who you are. A lot of guys, though, let's just be honest about this. Most guys do not know themselves. Most people don't know who they are. It's like the clout chasing days. You know what I mean? Everybody wants attention. Things are just different now.
should be doing that anyway. I'm just saying for the sake of the example. At least she knows what type of nigga you are and she can make the decision going forward. Alright, now that I'm done with that, the lesser reason why these nice side niggas just cannot succeed with females is because they're simply boring. Going back to the coworker scenario, if you always have the same safe for work conversations with someone, you'll never really feel a desire to talk to them. This is exactly how females feel with nice guys. It's too predictable. If there's one thing I've learned from sliding on females, is that you almost always get better results from not being boring, even if you have to risk offense. If you swipe up on a female story and you give a generic, "You're beautiful," that shit is not finna work, bro. It seems like the right thing to say, but it's literally just too boring. It don't really invoke no desire to respond. She's already used to seeing that. You really gotta put yourself in that female's point of view. Continuing a conversation from there just wouldn't be fun. That's why when you send messages like that, you typically get left on scene. If she thinks you look good, she might like the message. Either way, nigga, it's a terrible shot. And the last reason why these nice side, kind ass niggas is not meant to get hoes is because this nice guy act instantly lands them in the friend zone. Like, let's say she can tolerate the fakeness, the performative kindness, the overall sense of desperation, and she forms some type of relationship with you. It's not finna be romantic, bro. You're finna be her best friend, her brother, her therapist. The thing with nice niggas too is, bro, they be thinking that they building romantic interest by being supportive and like
Yo, the thing about nice guys is they always do it with the wrong girl. Yeah, he's right, because most guys are doing it to the wrong girl. The girl that doesn't appreciate that. You mean nice guys gotta know that you got a certain demographic. You ain't gonna be able to be with those girls if you're the nice guy. And that's just something you gotta come to terms with. And some nice guys, most guys know that, right?
respectful, emotionally available all the time. But in reality, the relationship is completely platonic. You text her all day, you'll sit on the phone with her and listen to her talk for hours. Or not even talk, like you'll just sit on the phone with her, not speaking. You'll listen to her vent about niggas that she actually throwing neck to.
Exhibit A.
She liked this guy, and he was really toxic. So we were sitting at a brunch table, and I'm like, well, what's his name? And then she's like spelling it out and I have her phone. And I'm like, let me just unfollow him on Instagram. And I did it. I was like, you know what? We talked about me unfollowing him for her for a very long time. I guess it just caught her off surprise. I think she should date someone who respects her and who doesn't f around with her like her previous.
Like you?
Like you?
Oh.
Well, I don't f around with her
Like if
like
there was someone
that,
exactly
though.
like you,
So
would you
maybe,
approve of that
maybe
person?
because
This nigga is cooked beyond belief. It's over for him.
No, there's a girl out there for him. That's probably exactly like him, dude. Let him be himself, man. Those types of people gotta be themselves, and they gotta find the person for them. That's the way it works.
You're essentially a free therapist. Like, bruh, at least them niggas be getting paid. You listen to this bitch problems for nothing. And you would think niggas like this would understand, like, damn, she probably don't like me. She on the phone right now telling me how she be throwing other niggas' neck and them niggas be doing her bad and all the hoops she be jumping through for these other niggas. She clearly does not like me. Like, that's probably the most telltale sign you in the friend zone, bro. No bullshit. If a bitch is telling you her escapades with other niggas, oh my goodness, gang, abort the mission. You're too far gone. It's no recovery. Ain't
It happens. It can happen. It can happen, bro. It can happen. So don't think it can't happen. It can happen.
gonna lie, bro, at that point, you might have skipped the friend zone, the brother zone. You might literally be the gay best friend at that point. And this outcome literally could only happen by trying to run this nice guy method. Ultimately, this whole nice guy persona might be connected to a fear of rejection. Cause regular niggas is gonna let it be known, like, I'm trying to catch some that. They're finna try to push for some links. They're not finna sit on FaceTime with a bitch for a month. Nice side niggas fundamentally cannot do this because it's like, bruh, you're too afraid to even be your true self. You wanna be all nice for the hoes, ultimately because you're scared of rejection. So obviously you're gonna be scared to push for a romantic relationship. And you're just a nice side nigga. You're happy to be around. You enjoy her company. You don't need any neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're happy to be in her presence. You're just happy to text back and forth with her. And females are not dumb, bro. She knows that you actually want to be in a romantic relationship. So the longer you play this nice guy role, freely give away your time and energy, the worse your chances get. It's no such thing as playing the long game, bro. Deep down, she already thinks that you're a bitch. You sticking around playing that role is only gonna confirm that thought. So to wrap this up, nice guys don't finish last because they're nice. They finish last because they're performing niceness instead of being real. Niggas is hiding their personality, walking on eggshells, and giving females nothing to be excited about. Meanwhile, the bad guys, the hood niggas, aren't overthinking. They're just being themselves, flaws and all, and creating real emotional impact, whether it's good or bad. Ultimately, bruh, trying too hard to be liked is literally gonna get you nowhere with females or in life. Nobody is receptive to niggas who try to gonna get you nowhere with females
That clip, bro.
or in life. Nobody is receptive to niggas who try too hard. Females don't throw neck to niggas who really pander to their emotions and are going out their way to make them feel good. They throw neck to niggas who genuinely couldn't care less about trying to impress them. Cause that's a clear sign a nigga is confident and self-assured. But alright, bro, that's all I got for this one. Like the video, subscribe if you learned something, and let me know in the comments if you ever successfully ran the nice guy method. Also, include how many years it took for that shit to work. But nah, with that being said, thanks for watching. I'ma catch y'all.
Yo, I've always ran a nice guy method. It's always worked. So being a nice guy and being strong is where it's at, bro. Be the nice guy. Get some muscle. Don't be a pussy, but still be the nice guy. There's a way to be both, man. There's a way to be both. To stand up for yourself and still be the nice guy. Be both, bro. All right, that was a W video. We'll leave a like. I'm subscribed. I like his videos. Yo, go like and subscribe his videos if you watch this video. Peace.